They say every revolution has its price, but have we ever stopped to count the cost of this one? Seen, a close-up on a weathered $5 bill in someone's hand. The fibers of the paper are visible, the ink slightly faded. As the fingers release it, the banknote begins to dissolve, not into dust, but into a cascade of shimmering green digital pixels that float upwards and scatter like fireflies. Once our world was built on things we could touch, things we could hold. Money was tangible, a physical promise passed from hand to hand, a story told in every crease and fold. It was the weight of coins in your pocket, the crisp snap of a new bill. Now that era is fading into memory, replaced by a silent, invisible current. The age of cash is ending, and the age of code is upon us. We have traded the tangible for the ethereal, the worn paper for the cold, clean logic of the algorithm. Scene cut to a slow, sweeping pan across a dusty, abandoned bank vault. The massive steel door hangs ajar, cobwebs stringing across the empty safety deposit boxes. The air is still and silent. Then a sharp transition to a dynamic, vibrant visualization of a global network. Lines of light representing digital transactions crisscross a darkened globe, connecting continents in a pulsating neon web. The pace is frantic, relentless. This is the new order, the old temples of finance. The grand stone banks that once stood as pillars of our economy now stand as monuments to a bygone age. Their vaults are empty, their tellers gone. In their place, a new power has risen, a decentralized global network that never sleeps. Transactions flash across the world in an instant, a silent, ceaseless flow of data. Fortunes are made and lost in the time it takes to blink, not in the clamor of a trading floor, but in the quiet hum of a server farm. It is a system of unparalleled efficiency, a testament to human ingenuity. But it is also a world away from the communities it was meant to serve. Seen, a dimly lit corner store. An elderly shopkeeper, his face etched with worry, stands behind the counter. A young customer tries to pay with a smartphone, but the card reader on the counter flashes an error message. The shopkeeper sighs, gesturing helplessly. The customer, frustrated, turns and leaves. The shopkeeper looks down at his empty cash register. A single dusty coin sitting inside. And here lies the human cost. For every seamless tap-to-pay transaction, there is a story of exclusion. The small business owner, struggling to keep up with transaction fees and ever-changing technology. The elderly, the unbanked, the marginalized, left behind in a world that demands a digital footprint. We've built a system that is frictionless for the privileged, but has erected new, invisible barriers for the vulnerable. When a network goes down or a personal account is frozen by an unseen algorithm, there is no one to appeal to. There is only the cold silence of the code. They say progress is inevitable, a relentless march forward. But as we race into this brave, new, cashless world, one question hangs in the air, unanswered. We have gained a world of breathtaking speed and efficiency, but in the process, what crucial parts of our humanity have we lost?